So you're just starting out and you're looking for some easy blues bass lines to practice and get that band tight and up and running? Well, I've got you covered. Hello, I'm Donald Witt, the bass instructor of the How to Play Bass online course at iwannaplaybass.com. Jump over there, subscribe, get your free ebook on setting your bass up, and when you're serious about your bass playing, sign up and get well on your way to reaching your bass playing goals. And this is I Want to Play Bass, your YouTube channel for everything bass, bass guitar tips, bass guitar gear reviews, and much more. So subscribe, hit that bell notification, get in the loop, and don't miss a beat. Alright, so some easy blues bass lines you want to know just to get yourself up and running, just to get going. You've got to start somewhere, okay? So that's what I've got for you today, an easy blues bass line to make that happen for you. And if you haven't seen some of my other videos, I'll leave a card here to some playlists of a lot of blues bass lines I've put out there, so check those out for more ideas as well. So today we're going to go over the blues bass line. So if you're not that familiar with the blues, leave me a comment down below. Let me know, what you do know about the 12-bar blues, or if you've even heard of the 12-bar blues or anything. Leave that comment down below. Let me know, and I'll put out more information out there if it's needed. Okay. So we're going to talk about the 12-bar blues today, and we're going to do it in the key of G. But the 12-bar blues structure is just basically you've got your 1, 4, and your 5, okay? So you've got on your 1 chord, you're going to be there for 4 bars. Then you go to your 4 chord, you're going to be there for 2 bars. Back to your 1 chord for 2 bars. And then go to your 5 chord for 1 bar, your 4 chord for 1 bar, and then your 1 chord for 2 bars. And that's 12 bars. That equals up to 12 bars, okay? 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we repeat it, okay? So that's your 12-bar blues in a nutshell. So today I'm just going to give you a simple bass line that you can work on, and I'll give you a couple ideas on some scales to use as well, or how to use those scales if you're already familiar with them, but I'll give you that too. So we're going to just start with a simple blues in G, okay? We're just going to go. Okay, so I was into the first bar repeating it, but that's it right there. Just going to start on G, and just going to do a walk up, going to jump to the third, major third, G to the B, and then walk up chromatically to the D, from B, C, C sharp to D, okay? And then we're going to come down from that D, D, C, B, A, G, B, C, C sharp, D, C, B, A, G, B, C, C sharp, D, C, B, A. Now we're going to C, the 4 chord, C, E, F, F sharp, G, same pattern, G, F, E, D, okay? And do that one time because this is actually 2 bars. 1, 2. So that's that pattern is 2 bar. That's a little 2 bar phrase there. So we go G, go to the C one time, back to G one time, then we go to D. We'll cut this one short because it's only 1 bar long. We're not going to be able to walk back down from when we get up to the 5 of the D, okay? So we're going to walk up to the B and stop. And then we go to C. And then we go to G. So that's all that is. So when we get to the D, we're not chromatically walking all the way to the B. We're going to go D, F sharp, G to B. We're going to go. Okay, so D for 1 bar, D, F sharp, G, B, C, E, F, G, and then back to G, which will be for 2 bars, so we'll walk up. And that right there is usually going to be your turnaround So you can get away, like I say, this is just for starters, just to get you started and in the door, or get you something to play around with to develop some, just to develop some skills. Okay. So that's all it is. So right here in that last 2 bars of that 12-bar phrase, well, usually you do a turnaround. That's the best spot if you want to do a little bass fill or something to bring you back to that one of that new bar, of that new 12-bar phrase coming up, okay? So what you could do there is just go from the C. Now this 2 bars is kind of free, but you don't want to get out of whack or nothing like that. You want to stay in that G, keep that feel going. You don't want to change it up or anything, but you definitely can change up a little bit just to let them know, all right, that's ending and we're starting over. Okay, so you can go just use your basic. You can use a blues scale, your minor pentatonic scale. Those are ideal for little bass licks in there, especially in the blues. And that blues scale makes it real bluesy with that blue note there, that either the flatted 5 or the augmented 4, sharp 4. That note right there gives it a ton of character. Okay, so you can do something like that. Sky's the limit there. Utilize that blues scale or that minor pentatonic, and you can do that. You can do something like that. Okay, and all that is just going to be on this D. Once you get to the D, get to D, come back to the C, and then walk up the little blues, that chromatic spot in the blues scale, because here's our blues scale, right? In G blues. And once you get to that D, okay, and you start it over. So that's a little lick. You can just do that: D, C, C sharp, D, A sharp, C, C sharp, D, A sharp, G. So that's one little lick you can use the blues scale on, or we can do this one. Gives it a little, definitely gives you a feel of it ending and ending that phrase. Go G, walk up to the D, and all we're doing there is we're going to the D, walk up to the D, and we're going D, F, G, B flat, G, B flat, C, D, C, okay, D, C. Okay, so you do that little pull off there. You might have to do a reach here that I've shown before, that's just going with your pinky finger, second finger, and then you're doing that little whole step with just the first and second finger right there. So that's a good one to use also to end that phrase, brings us back to the top. Okay, so we can do those 2 little licks for 1 bar, or we can come back into that phrase and do a 2-bar phrase lick as well. That gets a little more fun, and really it's like gives the wow effect, because you've got just 2 bars of a lick is pretty cool. So you come out of the D, out of the C, so it goes like this. So a little groovy there, a little more complicated, but not too much. You just hear and just make it fit in that line. And all that is G, B, and you're hammering on basically here from B, C to D. So B, C, D, G, D, A, E, G. And this is kind of like a hesitated here. And then you do the C, C sharp, D. One more time. one more time. Okay, so kind of fun, like I say, just hammer on B, C, D, got the G to D, and then your A to E, and then your G, A, and then your chromatic, your C, B, C sharp, D. Alright, so just some ideas there. Hope you got some value out of that. If you did, help me help you. Hit that like button. And for more, leave me a comment down below. Let me know you're looking for something else or any kind of ideas. I'm glad to help. Alright, catch y'all on the flip flop. Bye for now.